Go for it.
Oh, actually, no. Before we go into albums, this is Rascal.
Oi!
Do you think he's underrated?
Where's his rated? Where is his rating? I have no idea what his rating is. Legend. That's what he is.
Yeah, but like he doesn't really get mentioned a lot when it comes to legends in the UK. Like it's always Wiley.
Who does?
Skepta.
Nah. Dizzy does.
Dizzy gets.
For me,
think so?
I'm talking subjectively. Dizzy gets mentioned.
Okay, objectively.
Boy in the Corner is one of the best albums.
It is.
In British history.
It
In
is.
musical history.
Oh my God,
No, it is. It is. 100%.
I mean, it's got its variety, but I wouldn't go as. I mean,
I love you. Love you. Love you. Yo.
This moment right now.
Was he?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm saying you're having your moment.
Oh, my bad. Dizzy Rascal, yeah, really good, really good.
Yeah,
the guy could spit.
But that's what I'm saying. When you look at the all-time British artists, he doesn't really get mentioned. It's always
who does now? I don't hear anyone talk about all-time British artists. It's not like in America where people go Jay-Z and Nas and Biggie. I don't know why Biggie is in top 5, but whatever.
Wow. Okay, let's talk about this one.
Nah, what?
Okay, why don't you consider Biggie in your top?
He hasn't got enough music.
He's got enough.
No, he doesn't.
You don't think he's
Royce the 5'9" is a better rapper than Biggie. Pusha T is a better rapper than Biggie. I might even. I might even say that Rick Ross is a better rapper than Biggie.
No,
but only because these people have now proved it.
Yeah,
we don't know what Biggie would have done, so we cannot say that. Tupac is different. Even though they both died young, Tupac brought out 7, 8 albums before he died. Solidified. All Eyes on Me. He did it in 3, 4 days. Are you fucking crazy? The first double disc ever, and it's still legendary. You can probably go top to bottom and skip one track maybe. And that's probably Thug Passion. And Thug Passion's it's still a good song. Yeah. I heard it's the bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Took me a while to get into that.
But you're whatever. You're you. Biggie, different.
It took me a while to get into Thug Passion, not the album.
Oh, okay.
The album.
Thug Passion. It's alright.
It is a throwaway.
Of course. It's a posse cut.
Yeah.
It's about 4 or 5 people on it, including Tupac. But anyway. These people are solidified. They've earned it. We don't know what he would have done with his 3rd album. We don't know what he done with his 4th album. We don't know what he done in his 5th album. He cannot go in my top 5. He can't. He can go as an honourable mention and a legend, 100%. But he's not going in my top 5. It's not happening.
Interestingly, people say the same thing about Andre 3000.
3 stacks.
Yeah, Andre 3000.
3 stacks. Well, they call them 3 stacks.
Oh, okay.
Because the stack is 1,000.
Yeah. I get it now. I've been wondering because I've been hearing that, and I've been wondering.
They call him either 3K or 3 stacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andre 3K.
Of course he can go in there.
Why?
Stankonia. He's part of a group.
Yeah,
he's part of a group, and those 2 rappers by themselves are incredible. Together.
But I can easily flip that to say that
what?
That Tupac was part of Digital Underground.
Okay.
He moved from Digital Underground, released solo projects.
Okay.
So why can't Andre 3000 go from Outkast and release solo projects?
He can.
Why hasn't he done it?
He hasn't done it.
Why not?
I'm not him.
So how could he be part of your top 10?
Whatever, top 10.
Top 5.
Because he's brought albums. He's been on tracks.
Yeah.
That are fucking gold.
So has Biggie. Biggie's been on tracks.
One song. No, and name 5 Biggie features.
Let's see.
And your phone's down because he's a legend. He's a fucking one of the greatest of all time. You should fucking know this. He's in your top 5. I need that answer.
Did I say he's my top 5?
You're defending him, fam. So now you are everyone who's looking at me crazy.
I'm creating conversation, right?
I don't need a conversation, bro.
We
could talk about something else because there's no need to. You don't need to. You don't need to put your 2 cents in. To me, you're not going to change my mind at all. It's not going to happen. Because, unfortunately, the man is not around. Now, is it his fault he's not around? No. 100%. Is it a shame that he died? Yes. It is 100%. It's a fucking shame that both of them died. Because they're both legends and the world would not be this way.
But
even though the world's a great place at the moment.
So you consider him a legend?
I think he's a legend.
You consider him a legend?
Yeah.
Why do you consider him a legend then?
Because you can see who he influenced. You can see
see
his influence on the game.
Good point. Okay, good point. But if the only thing I'm saying is if he's not in your top 5, how comes under 3 stacks? Is actually
because he's been, as I say, name 5 Biggie features.
5 Biggie features. Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear. Off the top of my head, off the rip.
Before he died.
Yeah, I'm going to it.
Because when I start hearing saying you say fucking nasty girl, no, I'll be like, this conversation's over.
That's a compilation album. Come on, man. I think he done a couple of tracks with. I think he done more of it with Bad Boy people. I think he done a bit with Mace. I can't remember the tracks though. I mean, I do like the fact that you're doing the Running Man right now.
No, I'm not. That's the Cabbage Patch. Running Man is. I'm doing that.
I don't know what that is. What are you doing?
I'm just waiting.
I know.
There's loads of Junior Mafia tracks. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But what album?
I think Lil Kim. He's featuring Lil Kim as well. Projects. I can't really remember. That's the thing. I can't remember this song. Like you're putting me on the spot here.
That's why I need to speak to a Biggie fan.
Yeah,
I'm a Biggie fan.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of Biggie's music.
Can you please enlighten us?
What of 5 features?
5
no,
features.
I can't.
What?
I'm a fan. I'm not a super fan. I can't give you that.
Then I'm a fan. Then.
Yeah, you didn't say you weren't.
Oh, okay.
I just said name 5 features.
I'm struggling to. I'm really struggling to.
So 3 stacks, right?
Yeah.
So 3 stacks.
Oh no.
Them two.
Features.
Yeah, not even do features. Doesn't even do features. The tracks, just him and Big Boy.
Yeah.
You've literally got Stankonia, legendary album. Mm-hmm. You've got the Idle Wild soundtrack, which is good. You've got obviously The Love Below and Speakerbox.
Yeah.
You've got Southern Player Cadillac Music. That one long title. You've got Aquemini. These are all so 3 out of those I named are classic albums where it's just
solo.
hit.
I said solo.
Yeah, but why do you have to be a solo album out?
Because I could make.
No, you go on, make the argument. Please do.
Because
let everyone hear it.
Because barring Junior Mafia is Biggie's group.
Yeah.
He's probably released one album under him.
Okay.
One album. I think
one album before he died. One album with Junior Mafia.
Yeah, I think one album with Junior Mafia. One album before he died. So technically, he's got 2 projects.
Cool, sick. If we say Kendrick can't be in there because he hasn't got enough music and been out enough time, then we have to say Biggie cannot be in there.
Trust me, I listen. We're saying the same thing. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
I'll calm down a little bit then.
To try and take Andre 3 stacks out of that, because in my opinion, like I said, we haven't got one solo. We got group projects. It's like
we do have a solo album of him, but Love Below is a solo album. It's just him. They did a double disc. One was Speakerbox, which was all fucking 3. Was all Big Boy, and the other one was Love Below. So we have it. We do.
It was under Outkast release.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
But it was his album and his album.
Nope.
It was.
Nope.
100%.
Nope.
Google it.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
You are. But you are. You're saying no. The word no.
I'm saying, but it was still an Outkast release. It was still a group project.
A double disc. One on one side, one on the other.
Yeah. One Big Boy, one. But what was the name that was being used to promote it?
Oh, who was the group? Who was in you mean?
What was the name? Was it called The Love Below by Andre 3 Stacks and Speakerbox by Big Boy? So
Big Boy is Big Boy.
Yeah, by Big Boy.
In fact, you just stumbled out.
I have to check myself sometimes. Now, is Was it promoted like that, or was it
Outcast? It's under Outcast.
It was promoted as Outcast. Now,
So do we have?
Shouldn't. This is what I'm saying. When it comes to solo albums, you don't see Kendrick putting TDE on it, or you don't see like J. Cole putting Dreamville over his Forest Hill Drive's album. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a J. Cole project. It's a J. Cole solo project. He's got a Dreamville project, which has got artists upon artists.
Everyone,
blah blah. But we know that's a club group that he's part of. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm trying to say. As Andre 3000 released an album that is literally Andre 3000. Okay, so
he's got mixtapes, I think. No album.
He's got mixtapes.
I think so. And it might, if it is mixtapes, it's usually just his solo songs that didn't make Outcast album. Just put into.
Why didn't he just make an album out of that? I would have accepted that.
I don't know. He doesn't want to. A and B was a lot of pressure being 3 stacks. There's a lot of pressure being 3 stacks. Because now we're waiting for his album. Yeah. It's not. Oh, is the 3 stack album out? Oh, I want to listen to that later. It's where is his album? Where is his album?
Yeah, because
where is his album?
Everyone. It's like, look, I've never been in a group, so I don't know what's the appeal of it. I don't know why, but I mean, I could like, I had this same argument with Fonte before he started releasing his own solo projects. Because a lot of people were saying Lil Brother, and then he collabed with Eric, I forget his name, Eric Robertson, I believe it was, and he started collaborating with
foreign exchange.
Yeah, foreign exchange.
Nikolai
or something like.
No, it is Nikolai.
Nikolai. Oh, I thought he had long ass last name. Anyway, he's been in groups. That's what I'm trying to say. He's just been in groups. So until he started releasing his own projects, I think he's got 3 out now. I could say, yeah, he's definitely up there. Yeah, because he's done it all.
100%. He's up there.
But I'm saying
undisputed.
But that's undisputed. But the fact that it's but Andre 3 stacks cannot get the same kind of undisputed status with him because he hasn't. That's what I'm trying to say.
But he's been in a 2-person group. If it's in a slaughterhouse and you're saying
Royce the 5'9", but Royce the 5'9" has also brought out his own mixtapes and albums.
But if this is a 4-person group, yeah, I'd understand what you're saying. But this is 2 people. Two. That's it. Me and my boy. Yeah. So you're saying so by that definition, yeah.
So you're saying So let me get it straight. Let me get it straight. Yeah. Yeah. Fonte, foreign exchange only. No Lil Brother. Yeah. No nothing. You just done foreign exchange releases. Yeah. Would it still be your top?
Just foreign exchange.
Just foreign exchange.
No.
Why not? It's a 2-person group.
Because foreign exchange is an R&B group, so he's not rapping. So get your groups right next time. Next time you can't test a nigga like that. Yeah, foreign exchange is an R&B group. R&B, not rapping.
Okay.
Because Fonte can sing as well, can't he? If you said Little Brother, I can say
Little Brother is 3.
But one's a producer, 2 are rappers. It's like saying Q-Tip. You can't say Q-Tips are one of the best, or.
Yeah, but I wasn't really counting the producer because Nikolai doesn't really rap on it either.
Yeah.
Like Nikolai only.
Oh, but I can say he's one of the best singers of all time. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not the best singer of all time.
But that was my thinking. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going from. This is a 2-man group. He's a rapper. Like he's a rapper. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on.
I can see what you're doing. I can see what you mean.
What I'm trying to say is, okay, Ninth Wonder was the producer from that group. So I can't really bring that as an example because it's still a 3-man group. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a duo where even with duo like Royce the 5'9" and Premier, like I.
What about Royce the 5'9" and Eminem? Bad Meets Evil. They're a group. Do you have to take all of Royce the 5'9"'s work off of that?
Yeah, no. Let's say that Royce the 5'9" didn't release anything, and let's say that Eminem didn't release anything, and it was just those 2. Would you consider them as the best top
rappers?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Top 10. Why not?
I couldn't.
That's all they released, though.
Yeah, I couldn't, because it's not that good. It's not that good. It's not that good. It really isn't. Like,
So
Bad Meets Evil is
let me
not
get
that
it
good.
straight. So let me get it straight. The only reason that you're considering
3 Stacks in there is because
yeah,
their music
because
is
he was
that
actually
good.
that good.
Yeah. Isn't that what you do with your favorite rappers list?
Basically, by all means, it shouldn't be Andre 2000 in there. It should be Outkast then.
That's cool. Fine.
And that means that Big Boy is one of the greatest of all time.
But he is. One of the Big Boy is one of the greatest of all time. He's amazing. He's amazing.
He can rap, but really,
and together, them two are crazy.
Who would you take out?
Are you fucking kidding me? Of course I'm taking 3 Stacks.
No, 3 Stacks.
Oh.
I'm saying for Big Boy, who would you replace Big Boy in your top 10 with? Like, sorry. Like, first of all,
but I have a top 10.
What's your top 10?
I have a top 10 groups and I have top 10 rappers.
No, just top 10.
I'm just telling you what I have.
Okay, just top 10.
I'm just telling you what I have.
Top 10.
I'm just telling you what I have, bro. Like, I have to.
Okay.
You have to, because there's 2 people with groups. I can't just.
So why on earth are you saying that Andre 2000 is up there then?
Because by himself, he's amazing. You know that he's amazing. But you know that he's amazing by himself.
I know he is. So
what are we talking about?
I know he is. He can rap.
He can't just rap. My nigga's different, fam. My nigga's Martian. He's Lil Wayne-esque.
Do you know who else is amazing?
Who?
Rakim.
Yeah, he is. Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah. He's in everyone's top 10.
Not mine.
Okay.
I wish.
I want to hear this.
Only because
he's the perfect example to this whole bit 3 Stacks, and he's a perfect example. I really want to hear your reason for him not being in your
Rakim.
Rakim.
Because I've heard his stuff done. I've heard him, and he's God MC. He is God MC. He really is.
Stop lying.
He is. He is. He is a God MC. He is a God MC.
No,
he's just not. He's just not my. He's just not
wrong.
He's just
I'm
not
not
my.
saying that you're not wrong.
He's just not my favorite.
I'm saying that you're lying in terms of you thinking he is God MC.
No, I'm telling you the truth. He's a God MC. He's just
so
not in my
why
shit.
Is 3 Stacks better than Rakim then?
He's just weird. He's a weird nigga, isn't he? He's just being a weird nigga and having that shit inside you. Literally, like he fucks his flows up. His cadences are all crazy. His style, what he's rapping about. Rakim is one of them niggas that's still in 1987. If you look at him, if you listen to his music, it's still it hasn't changed. It's the same. Part of a person, part of a musician is evolution. That's why someone like Jay-Z is rated number 1, and that's why Lil Wayne, and that's why
overrated now.
Hove.
Yeah.
You're not hit.
Post 2003.
A lot of people say unicorns are real. Does it make it right? No. No, you were in Spain. You just saw a zebra with a carrot on its head. That's what you saw, my nigga. You didn't see nothing else. Alright? Right. And that's why Jay-Z is number 1, and that's why someone like Lil Wayne is not number 1. Because Lil Wayne has not evolved with his music. He hasn't let us into his life. He hasn't shown us all his trials and tribulations. He told us a little bit about like when he tried to kill himself, stuff like that. But he's still rapping about the same shit that he was rapping about when he made Fireman, when he made the Carter 1, the Carter 2. You know what I'm saying? But Hove has evolved. That's why he's better. Rakim was the same. I'd put J. Cole above Rakim in mine because Cole has exposed his life to us. You can see where he was that little nigga trying to make Workout, and then he'd let Nas down, and then he made Born Sinner, the Born Sinner track, and then he made Forest Hills, and then he made this. He's evolved. Rakim is still talking about the thinking of the blood, and that's hard shit. Don't get it twisted, but it's not evolution. If we're doing song for song, maybe it's different.
So by that logic, KRS-One wouldn't be in your top 10.
It's not.
It's not in your top 10.
But he is.
Method Man.
Meth is Meth's in there. Meth is in my top 20. He's not in my top. He's not my top 10.
Oh, why? This better a good reason because I love Meth.
Meth is hard, isn't he, bro? Meth is he's a beast. Him and Redman are both in your beast.
He hasn't evolved his sound either.
He has.
Because he has.
He has. He's just not my favorite. It's all subjective, isn't it? I'd put Elzai above. I'd put Elzai above Meth Man.
Could you be objective for a minute?
Okay,
let's be objective. Your
objective.
Okay.
Objective, dear.
Your top 10.
Oh shit. Oh, that's not.
Does
That's
that include-
subjective.
Does that?
That's subjective. You just said my top 10. That's subjective.
Okay. Top 10 hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. Objective.
Shit.
Is Method Man in there?
No.
Okay. Let's hear it then.
But if it's objective,
No, objective. I
I
want you to
don't-
be as objective as possible.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Because it's you're asking.
Objectively, I think Andre 3000 is up there.
Yeah.
Objectively in terms of how much Khaled. Nah, Andre is not up there. I still don't think it's up there because of his solo projects. Like, if I was to count, if I was to, Pac is definitely up there.
And if that's your reasoning, I have to agree with you and
it's
say
objective.
he hasn't made a solo music.
It's objective.
But all his features so far have fucking slapped.
I know.
Every single one of them, especially that Frank Ocean one.
50,000%. I was about to say Frank Ocean as well. The reason why Frank Ocean is my I love him as an artist because he has got projects. Even though we've had to wait 4 years for them and all that, he's got projects.
This nigga different, bro.
Like, he's better than Andre right now.
Who? Frank. Shit.
I didn't think I'm joking. I'm joking.
I ain't say that. I just say shit.
I'm joking on that, but but what I'm trying to say, okay, objective top 10.
I don't know if it can be objective.
Huh?
It can't be objective.
It's
our personal one.
No, but the reason why it's objective is because
Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac. You see, Biggie, I had to put him in there.
Not Biggie. Biggie my no.
That's objective.
No,
if you go universely,
no,
Biggie's in everyone's top 10.
Objectively,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone will vote Biggie in there, but objectively, based on your arguments, he's out. He's literally out.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's literally out. Pac will definitely be in there.
Yeah. Pac might
Busta
have he might have number one spot.
Busta Rhymes will be in there. I don't think Q-Tip will be in. Busta Rhymes will be in there.
Maybe top 20. Maybe.
Who would you replace him with then?
Who?
Busta Rhymes.
Royce 5'9". Eminem.
I think Eminem is up there.
Eminem's in there. You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. Those first 4 albums, they're in there.
I would love to say Twister, but I can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, Ludacris, I would.
Ludacris is maybe 15.
Ludacris.
It's top 15, maybe, bruv. Maybe.
Ludacris will be in there.
Capadonna. dope.
Nah, it's the Wu-Tang effect.
Yeah,
it's the Wu-Tang effect. It's not.
Because even then you could say Raekwon. Raekwon needs to be a lot higher than he needs to be. Yes. Yes. Raekwon is the maybe second or third best rapper in
rapper, yeah. But in terms of
in Wu-Tang, Method Man's number 1,
Yeah.
Ghostface Killer's number 2, Raekwon's number 3.
but Meth on his own, Redman.
Redman needs to be in your top 10. But he's not Wu-Tang, but he needs to be in there.
Yeah.